Hey, what's good? It's your boy Alpha Carrillo, and what we got for you guys today is a game by the name of KONA. KONA was on Game Pass, and we want to go ahead and get into it. I think it's something about a detective. Don't know too much about it. Anyway, let's go ahead and start this from scratch as we load in. Alright, am I controlling the car? Northern Quebec.
Carl Faubert sought information for a living. That is to say that ever since he returned from Korea, after having served with the armed forces, he had been working as a private investigator in Montreal. William Hamilton, a rich industrialist, had gotten in touch with him regarding a simple vandalism issue. Nothing to write home about. Not worth hiring a private eye either, just so he can drive for hours on rough roads. But that's how it had always been. The client pays, Carl gets it done.
So the intro music is actually on.
They had set up to meet at the general store, his client's business. Well, actually, the entire village had William Hamilton's name written all over it.
Had a little something to drink. He turned his head around like the Exorcist. Look at it. It doesn't go all the way around though. So
when the roads were bad, muddy, or snowed in, it was customary around these parts to close them off. But it was also customary to ignore those signs entirely and drive there anyway.
Alright, yeah, we're here. The rest stop. You have a lookout tower right there. I wanted to go see this sign. Let's go look at this sign and see what it say. Yep. That's what it says. I am not going to attempt. Alright, we can zoom in. You can jump. Hey, these are the masks, right? From Three Ninjas. Y'all remember Three Ninjas? Maybe a little bit old. Three Ninjas, they had those masks. I think one of the ninjas' name was like Tum Tum. And I know you had like Rocky and you had Cole. I think. There's neither here nor there. Oh, look, we got a chest. Got some pincers. Pincers! How you jump? Do you jump? Alright, so that's inventory. Press Y for your inventory. Okay. You have your journal here, your equipment, consumables, inventory, options, and map. That's the map. What else we have? Equipment. I guess that's where my pincers may be. But we have flashlight, camera, and the journal. Inventory. There you go. There's my pincers. Can't do anything with them right now. And we got some matches. So it looks like we're gonna start a fire, right? Alright. That's enough of that. Is that a run? Okay. Hold your X button for a run. Got it. Yep. Not gonna say that either. Okay, let's read this right here. It will be good. White jungle, Africa of America. Alright. Okay. The hell they mean by that? What am I playing?
Hamilton never mentioned a road blocking barrier. Why was it needed here in the back of Beyond? That would, however, be a mystery for another day. Carl had waited long enough for someone to come and raise it.
Gotcha.
Hamilton is waiting for Carl in the general store. It was time for him to get down to business.
That's what the pincers are used for. And are they still in my inventory? They sure are. So I could discard them. It looks like I had a little bit of weight. Like a weight indicator at the bottom. That's what it looks like. It's like a scale. Like one of those scales you weigh food with. Nothing big, right? Alright, cool. Let's go. Let's get back in this Chevy.
William Hamilton enjoyed a lavish country house built in the very heart of the northern forests, not too far from here. The local populace was divided when it came to the affluent man. Some saw a wealthy philanthropist dedicated to improving the region's economy. Others, an aging Englishman who would do anything to further his fortunes.
Anything.
Those ones hated him enough to go on about scheming against him.
That's those masks again.
Hamilton had recently acquired a few local businesses, but the last straw was the reopening of a mine, which gave rise to a wave of protests and threats from the Cree people.
That must be their mask. Cree people. Stay on the road. Stay on the road, Alpha. Stay on the road.
Given these circumstances, Carl reckoned that a good number of people must be feeling compelled to oppose Hamilton in one way or another. So far, only the industrialist's house had been a target, but soon enough, Carl thought, the target would become the man himself.
Alright. Let's see what the hell this game about. Whoa. What was that? A few hours later.
Carl needed to get out of there. The cold and the pain required urgent care.
Stuck like Chuck. Alright, so it snowed in a few hours? Like a blizzard came out of nowhere? Was it snowing? That's what KONA means. It means sunny 1 hour, a couple hours later it's going to be blizzard. It means cold. Alright, first thing first, as a detective.
The driver had taken off. It was still best to check it out and leave nothing to chance. Carl needed help.
Okay, these little white dots mean I can.
It was a small, locked box engraved with the letters W.H. Carl thought about taking it. Nothing was to be left to chance.
Carl's vision is impaired right now. But we received something that was a box. Where would that box be? Equipment. Journal options, consumables. Alright, so the box is in consumables, alright. And some key is required, okay. Can we open that?
It was so cold. Already Carl did not feel his toes anymore.
Oh man, so that means I'm about to die. I need to find some shelter. We'll look at your picture later.
Such heart-wrenching Nordic poetry that was. But Carl didn't care much about flowery language.
So, where am I? Okay, it looks like I'm at the bottom down here. Alright, the yellow triangle. Stress Carl's less accurate run shorter distances. Cool. Well, he's stressed out.
This deep in the country, his last hope was to find an abandoned garage or a farm by the roadside. His life depended on it.
Hey, that's pretty dope. Like that narrator, his voice is so calm, but it seems like I'm going to die. Even though he's very calm about it. There's a little house there. It's the same spot. They have little watchtowers everywhere. Let's see if I can get in.
Cold turned into pain.
Okay.
Carl needed to find someplace warm.
Turn this on, that's light. that should warm me up. Look, there's an oven here. Alright, cool. We can start the fire.
Carl, ever diligent in his work, always carried his log on him, in which he scribbled down thoughts and leads alike during the course of his investigations.
Okay. Alright, so I'm missing wood. Do I gotta go back out? What is this?
Even better than he had hoped,
Chains.
Carl Faubert had succeeded once more and was now on his way to new adventures.
Based on his narrating, it seems like I'm doing good. There goes some wood right here. Look. Oh, I could grab it. Good. Grab more. Whoa. Come on, Carl. Alright, can't get you. Let's go back in here. Close that door. It's cold out there. It's cold out there. Start the fire. Oh, yeah. Nice and warm. Alright, so the top left. Obviously he's warming up, and I guess his brain, he's able to focus more, because they said that he'll start stressing out with the cold and everything else, right? So yeah, his vision is better now too. Look. Alright, cool. So this is my warm spot. Turn this light on, right? Let's keep that light on. I like the light. Let's go check outside. He feels better. We gotta find that dude. Oh wait, before we go, right? Let me get back by the fire. And let me check that picture, right? So, documents. Isabel photo. Yep, there you go. Alright, cool. So the driver had this in the glove compartment. And if you turn around, okay, so not like he broke up with her. That's his girlfriend. So that dude is possibly that he probably was like drinking and driving, because, you know, girls get you all distraught, messed up in the head. Oh look, there's another fire thing here. Can you start it? Yeah,
A fire is as good as the materials used to create it.
Alright, cool. Let's go up here. The last watchtower, we found some pincers. Nothing. Now that we're in our right mind, let's go back and check that car. I tried to go that way, and it stopped me, so I couldn't go. My truck is still on. There's little white dots on the back. Oh, oh, I can get more wood and put it in the back of my truck. Hey, look, it's right there. That's how. Oh, the chains, yeah. That's how we get out of here. We'll be greedy real quick. I'm gonna go grab some more wood. Seeing that it's a blizzard. If I'm able to get back in my truck, I'm definitely gonna need some more wood later on, right? Probably. Let's play smart. Let's play smart. Yeah, there you go. Come on, Carl. Free wood. It's cold outside. Just need some fire starters though. I'll go check homeboy car again. I'll put the pencils in here. I'll keep the cigarettes with me. So wait, what it looks like? We could draw. Oh, that's up right there. I got 9. Is either that's a 9 or a 6. Okay, that was a 9. Alright, cool. And look, maybe the truck will be way down. Let's go get some more. Well, why not? My name is Carl now. expect me to be taking all the wood in the game. They gave us an infinite pile. I will fill the back of this truck up. Maybe I could sell the wood later on, right? No, not making sense. Alright, so I got a bunch of damn wood. 15 pieces. We get one more. Alright, we'll do one more, y'all. One more. I promise, one more. Because we gotta keep going. But I don't want to get to a point in the game where I come back. Well, I have to come back and get wood. Alright. 5 right there. We only can take 5 at a time. You know, it's crazy. Maybe I could have just took the truck, drove it out of there. Obviously, I'm able to drive it because I got those chains on the wheels now. Alright, cool. That's good. That's good. Alright, let's check in. Where'd he go? That boy skedaddled. Sorry, that's the glove compartment. Trunk. Yep, we can get in the trunk. Is he in the trunk? Oh, first aid. Let's go. And it looks like my health is kind of low because you see over to the left, top left, that blue med sign. So let's go ahead and do some consumables. And first aid, yep, it tells you too. It'll put up half of my life. There you go. Boom. We can get some heat. Nah. Yeah, let's get some heat before we leave. Before we get up out of here, y'all, let's get some heat. Let's get some heat. Thinking too. Let's get some more wood while we at it. But I'm gonna leave that wood with me. I'm not gonna put it in my truck. Oh, we about to catch fire, boy. About to catch fire, boy. Alright, let's get some more wood. And that wood is gonna stay on me just in case I gotta get away from the truck because something happens. You know, there's a crazy dude out here who's still like messed up over his girl. Maybe I gotta abandon my truck and my 15 pieces of wood back there. Let's see those chains help out. Oh yeah, they do. Let's go. Alright. Let's travel. Can't see nothing. Tommy Peak, Tomapek, south of Tomapek. Trying my best to pronounce these words. Alright, cool.
Spread out on a few acres of untouched forest, bellowing caribou, everlasting snow, and undefiled lakes. The Manistan region was no tourist hub. It was said to have been populated for millennia by Cree people, and ever since the industrial era, by the metal mining industry.
Oh, was that a turn? Look at my wood back there. It's chilling, getting all snowed on. It looks like a turn right here. Can we go this way? Oh, okay. Oh, look at that. Another one. Can I get out? Come on, bro. Get out.
Carl's military training had made him a very punctual man. Being late to his meeting with Hamilton was out of the question. Now wasn't a good time to wander about. Hamilton was still out there.
Okay, so they're not letting me get out. That's what the narrator with his soft voice is telling me right now. He's like, I can't wander. Hamilton is still out there. But there was a
The truck was running on fumes. Good thing that the general store was close by.
I'm about to go out of gas. Alright. Maybe I'm going too fast. I should be going 20. ready to get some of this petrol. Let's get some of this petrol. Be in the G station, the general store. Let's put some gas in. Bro, you're on the wrong side. Oh.
The pumps wouldn't surrender their divine nectar so easily. In all likelihood, they had to be switched on from inside the store.
Inside the store, okay. And I will put it in here. Hey, I got some wood. Let's trade. I'll give me some petrol. I'll give you some wood.
The milkman had to drive by every week to fill the bottles. The fresh milk indicated a recent visit.
Recent visit. Milkman. Hey, see, so this is like a, this is a detective game, so it's why they
Something fell to the bottom of the box.
What was it? Can't get it. Something fell there. This is a detective game. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Hamilton. Hamilton. Close this damn door, bro. Oh, shoot.
Carl had no trouble recognizing his employer. He had been killed. There was no need to be a detective to figure that out. But only a detective could have noticed that the killer had to have been very close. That the fatal blow had been given before the victim even realized.
Bro, that's a gunshot wound in his chest. Hold up. Let's take a picture of this. Ah, look at that. Polaroid. Bro, it's like, he must have got hit in the head with a bottle. But that's a wound in his chest, though. I ain't gonna stunt. Let's take that picture real quick. Take a picture of the scene. That boy pulled out a damn camera. You supposed to pull out your pistol, Mr. Carl. What if the killer's still here? Let's do this. Hold up. The generator. Let's do the mains. Okay. I still gotta take a couple pictures of this. This right here. Keep that one right there. All right, we got an envelope.
What could be inside that envelope? Carl was taken aback. He knew this address. It was said to be the address of the P.O. box for the Canadian Secret Service.
What? So, was he delivering that? Or did the killer leave that, right? I'm pretty sure he probably was delivering it somewhere, or he's the one that had it. Oh!
An explosion suddenly occurred outside.
Bro, put your camera away. Pick up a stick. We about to run around look for the explosion. And y'all didn't bark.
Maintaining his composure, Carl recalled something from his military training.
Which
Wolves always stay away from populated areas. Wait, was it about bears?
Bears? Yeah, we got some footprints here. They stay away from populated areas, okay.
Carl felt that the store and its surroundings still held their secrets, and he didn't like to miss out.
I know what that means, narrator. I'm catching on to your gimmick. You be saying subtle little, clues right there. I see you. I ain't want to miss out on these clues. But I heard an explosion, and then you said something about oh, you know what? Milkman. He did it.
A milkman had to drive by every week to fill the bottles. The fresh milk indicated a recent visit.
Yeah, we're gonna keep a picture of this milk. And then we gotta find the key for that. Come on, let's... we gotta call the guys, man. They gotta come in and clean this body up. I am what I am. What's good? I was running on the generator. Let's go.
The note explained that the garage and the store couldn't be supplied with electricity at the same time.
Okay. Can we turn this on? Take a picture of it.
Carl was no electrician, but he could identify a wiring problem when he saw one. Carl was no electrician, but he could identify a wiring problem when he saw one.
Alright, cool. So next door, this is the garage. They should have some duct tape, some electric tape in here or something. But you need a key. Damn. Alright, I see what this is about to take me. Alright, I can't see in the dark though. What's up? If I was a key, where would I be? Oh, that's okay. That's how I'm gonna get my petrol later.
Carl knew that Gilles Lachance was in charge of the general store. That made him one of Hamilton's employees. A very angry employee, as Carl could plainly see.
What'd that boy call him? I'm just gonna call him Jillies. Jellies. I call him July or something.
The snowstorm pummeled everything in its path. Carl was not surprised when he heard no tone.
So, okay. So he's blaming it on the snow. Maybe that was somebody that cut the wire so he can't snitch. Let's open this up right here. Oh, I gotta find a code. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No, can't. That doesn't do it. Oh, got me some health. I wonder, why do I need health? That's crazy. Turn on. No music. No lights. Alright, this is just crazy. Do I have one of those on me? Oh, I have a flashlight. I did not know that. Why you didn't tell me that, Mr. Narrator? In dark places, it's probably useful to use a light. Well, you could have said something, bro. Alright, let's see what's over here. Open it. Open. Inspect. Post office for the locals. Okay. Cool. That's ideal. Where am I? That's what I want to know. Let's see. Not on that map. I have to fix that. Oh, you know what? I don't have a key. Does he run the store? He doesn't look like it, right? He looked like he was just a visitor. Let's see.
Carl felt a chill down his spine and had a terrifying realization. If Hamilton was dead, then who was going to pay him?
Who was going to pay him? Don't know. Hamilton out of there. The place is a mess. Do I need to clean it up? Why would you tell me that? Why would you cover his face, bro? You got questions to ask him. Alright. I don't know how the hell to get the key. I need a key. I need to get into... Oh, there's a bunch of drawers here. 1, 2. Found some duct tape. That's for my power. Matches, bro. Get the matches. You have to burn a wolf later, I guess. What is this?
According to that log, it seemed like the whole village owed some money to the general store. Carl was far more interested in the bunch of nearby addresses he had just gotten his hands on, though.
I was more interested in Intralac. So this is where all these people live. Okay. Hey, you got a key to the garage. That's what's up. I need that. I can't open these. Alright, cool. I need,
Carl was no electrician, but he could identify a wiring problem when he saw one.
Yeah. Alright, we in here. There's the killer in here. That's what we're looking for. The cleanest spot in the area. Because of cleaners? Nothing. What is this? Some hardware. That's what I needed right there, some pliers. So the pliers are used to splice the wires, and then we're going to put some electrical tape to fix that wiring. Yeah, play some music. That's an empty trunk. Is that the trunk or not? That's the trunk. Okay. Alright. You know what we gotta do. Let's get some lights. And I think they got this here set up. Oh, I could take, alright, see that? I done did all that woodwork earlier for no reason.
The flames won't grow without some help. Other materials were required.
I need a fire starter. Alright, lights. We have lights. They can't be turned on at the same time. We're using generator, electricity.
The note explained that the garage and the store couldn't be supplied with electricity at the same time. The note explained that the garage and the store couldn't be supplied with electricity at the same time.
So is the light on? Oh, you know what I did earlier? I flipped this switch. Oh, they didn't do anything. So how you turn these lights on?
A radiator without power is as good as a wood stove without logs.
Alright, so yep, I understand that. I understand that, sir. Alright, so we gotta activate lift. Cool, crowbar.
At long last, the crowbar was within Carl's grasp. Surely it would come in handy at some point.
Okay. Can I get into this mailbox and grab that key? Hey, I did it. I don't know what was different, but whatever. Alright, cool. Cool. Alright, you can't open? Damn, Hamilton, get up and help me. Oh, what's this? Fire starters. That's what I need. Cause my dude is starting to freeze. Starting to freeze. Something you gotta do with that mess, right? You know what? He dead. Time. I'm just gonna keep it trucking. Yeah, let's keep it trucking. I ain't about to sit here and worry about him. He's dead. We're gonna keep it moving. I got petrol.
Carl knew straight away where to find the infuriated Gilles Lachance. Any good investigation would have to start there.
It kind of looked like I'm the one who came in here and beat him to death. There's no keys or nothing over here. 2 pages. Quebec's Klondike. And triple up amount of resource with the clip. No. School and hospital events. Okay. I did not know that, but I know it now. Thank you for schools and hospitals and stuff. Yep. Bro, where those wolves are over here. What's this? Let me know nothing more than a
Hate was in the air. Seems like some villagers barely tolerated each other.
Oh. Found somebody. Death note. Alright, yeah, them wolves are over here. They knew something was going on. Let's throw some fire. Yeah, let's do that. Replenish the wood. Alright, what we got going on over here? Alright. Let's go. Cleaning supplies. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to search this place a little bit more. No thanks. Lady tomatoes and Korea. Okay. Oh, I can climb. A bottle. Got some wine. Got some wine. Oh, you know what I looked at? You see up top it says cell 10? So I put that in. And I found a key to the... Oh yeah, let's go. Aha! Being smart now. I could be a detective. Oh, yeah.
The murder weapon. What was that doing there, Carl wondered. Hamilton must have been determined to keep some information secret to post this key. Shame he got unlucky.
What we got
Everything made sense now. Poor Hamilton's denunciation was interrupted, and he figured it would be best to lock everything up and send the key to his correspondent, who would receive the box later on. Clever, but not enough. That's what happens to ordinary people playing spy.
Wow. Alright, let's look at this here real quick. Hold on. So, case of vandalism. Cool. I think that was, yeah, okay, whatever. The crash, that's the dude. We're looking for him. Hamilton's murder. Found that envelope with the address on it. Cool. So all those question marks means I'm missing a lot. Oh my goodness. It makes me, yeah. How do I get to that page? Dude face. Why it keeps going away? Oh, there. That's the beginning, that's why. Alright, cool. reckless driver was also, I don't know what that is, alcoholic, menaholic. He was obsessed. In the box, I found a state affair. Why the hell message ended up in a doctor's hand? The reckless driver was definitely a fugitive, running from the scene of the crime, still covered in Hamilton's blood. What a mess. Got you. So, you know who killed him? The driver. I just got that. The driver, he was running from here, so we gotta find him. We gotta find that mother sucker. Okay, so I think it's time for us to get up out of here then. Right? There's nothing else. I got a key though. What was that key for? That's not it. Oh, so I could bust somebody. Alright. Oh yeah, I got my little snub nose. Let's go. Oh, I keep pressing that button. And I still went there. Equipment. Inventory.
Carl, like many of his contemporaries, felt like he had more trouble breathing when he wasn't smoking. Cigarette was his own personal breathing assistant.
Yeah, I knew. I missed that part, y'all. I'm sorry. I apologize. A true detective smokes a cigarette whenever he's trying to contemplate on his next step, his next move, and he always turns the music off at the crime scene. And there's no dial tone. And I got my petrol. Let's see if the narrator say anything. I'm gonna try to get into my truck. See if I can find the murderer. Because he's still out here, right? See, he probably went back to his car. Alright, y'all. Well, next time we get back, we're gonna look for the murderer. We gotta find him. Because he done killed the doctor. Whoever that, yeah, that was a doctor in there. And we were at the gas station. Still, maybe he was the milkman. I still got something up with that milk, right? They were just here. Why they ain't call the laws? Those wolves, the wolves, we gotta find them. They ran in the woods. I don't know. Alright, until next time, y'all. Y'all be good. Remember, stop playing games. I'm out. Peace.